Hey, you ready for a walk? Huh? By the lake? Yeah? Oh. Well, it's another cold day here in Tahoe, down here in Tahoe City. Yesterday, I think we got in about 5 or 6 miles of walking, which is good because I want this guy to be able to go on some longer hikes and backpacking trips in the summer. So I think he's going to be able to handle that relatively easily. It's nice that when we're outside walking around, he's got the energy, but then if we're in the car and we're driving, it's kind of like gets on his bed or his little car seat and just takes a nap. And yeah, the whole come is working out pretty well. Let's see. Come on. Yeah. I've got to entice him still with treats, but it's a, you gotta have something to bargain with. We need bargaining power. I kind of feel like the way that we should associate with each other as humans is very similar to how we should associate with animals. Entice with a lot of treats, bargaining, and patience. Maybe being nice. Just to get Kylo here to go over the rocks near the water was about 5 treats. And I suppose that you should keep dishing them out until you get the outcome that you want. Give until you receive, perhaps. Maybe that's a good way to live. Probably the rocks were also kind of scary for him. They're about the same size as he is. But once he goes over once, then we're all good to go. It's pretty surprising for being such a young puppy that's probably been, I don't know, maybe not in the most stable of environments. I've been coming and going in and out of the car a lot. Like we're on a walk, I just leave this tied up to like a tree branch, go use a restroom, no barking, no separation anxiety. I think, I don't know if that's the breed or maybe his personality, but my last dog that I used to have, it took me almost 2 months to be able to just leave the room without separation anxiety. And so it took a long time of me just coming and going all the time to kind of solidify that the animals know I'm going to come back and not to freak out. Pretty timid, but still like remains calm and not crying in the car if I leave or walk into a building. I mean, in a city someone might steal them, but pretty safe here, I'd say. Well, I'm not really sure who gets more tired, me or Kylo here. Every chance we're walking around and I'm getting tired. But you know, when you gotta run errands or at least leave the car for an oil change, you might as well make the most of it and walk at least to a coffee shop to get some overpriced coffee again. I think this guy is getting pretty tired too. Starting to walk a little bit slower now. It's nice to just like definitely get him worn out, because if I got people in the car, I don't want them jumping around. I want them just to sleep in the back. Typically, I do have a dog seat, but I just put a bed in like the third row area, and that seems to actually work out best, because then he can lay on his bed and chew a bone, and people can interact with him if they want, and they tend to get a kick out of him being back there. But like, who wouldn't enjoy a little puppy puffball to pet while you're in your Uber? We've got a really nice sunset going to the west, and I turn around and we got dark clouds to the east. Hopefully that's the way the storm is heading, and this is what we got coming, because even though it's sunny out, it's definitely still not very warm. But what a great day out here. I took one person to Sacramento on a ride, and then another comfort ride. So just 2 rides and about 180 bucks. pretty easy, I would say. But it's Friday, and so the days / night is not over. Gotta keep the grind a bit going. But sometimes having a couple easy days is pretty nice, and especially when you take on a big responsibility of a dog or an animal, even though he's pretty easy. It seems that every decision you make definitely has pros and cons, where I feel better having some responsibility. Where is he? Where'd he go? He's like always right behind me, directly. It's like foot for footstep. But then also a lot more stress. I'm kind of just usually used to doing what I want to do, and when I want to do it, I suppose. and now it's kind of make sure that he has time to go to the bathroom and food and water, and that this little life is kind of in my hands to take care of. And that's a bit of a responsibility. Not like having a child or anything, but it's still something. And I suppose that's the beauty of life, is you have responsibilities, and that helps bring joys, also stress. It's like your happiness goes up by a factor of 10, but then also your stress and probably sadness can go up by a factor of 10 as well. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that the future is going to be bright. I guess no guarantees, but I'm hoping and praying. And yeah, I feel like my voice has been going the last couple days. Probably need to drink more water, or I don't know, maybe it's just also a form of stress as well. But day 2 with this guy, and it seems easier than the first. I also just have to say that Rayleigh's is so cool because all the employees are super animal friendly. People are always bringing in their dogs into an actual grocery store, going up into the little eating area with their animals, and it's probably something that won't exist in any other place but Truckee, where your dogs are more important than probably your kids. It's ridiculous, but most places are super friendly about it. But just the fact that I can bring him upstairs in the shopping cart in his bed and do work and I don't know, eat is pretty incredible. So kudos to them.